available under every app. So you cannot remove that. Apart from that, do you need any other tabs from here? I don't want any other tabs from here, so I will just go to next. I say I don't need more tabs. Let me go to next. Okay. Step 5, again assigning to profiles, just make it visible, go to next. We don't have to do anything here. There's something that we will talk later. Go to save.
Quick question here. On the previous screen, you said we cannot remove the home tab, but why would I need the home tab on a new app?
Why would you need the home tab? That is not the thing. That is a standard tab, and we have made it mandatory on all the apps. You need it, you do not need it, we cannot help it.
Okay, there is no flexibility on it.
There is no option of removing that. Fine. So that is, as I told you, the standard things, we have very few options to change. Okay.
Okay.
So home tab will be available under every app. We cannot remove it from there.
Okay. Okay.
So now my project management app that I created, the moment you have created it, you will see it automatically gets listed here in the apps drop down, top right corner. You go here. At this point of time, I did not add any of the tabs there. I did not include. I just included home tab, which was there by default. Okay. Or the mandatory tab. Okay. So let me now. I have created two objects already here, right? Projects and clients. So let me create tabs for these two things and bring it on this app. That is what I have to do, right? So for creating tabs, again, it's very simple. Just go to setup, go to create tabs. I want to create tabs of custom objects. So click on custom object tabs, new tab. Want to create for client. While you're creating a tab, you'll have to select a tab style. So what is this tab style thing? Tab style is just a collection of a graphic and color, right? If you want, you can create your own style also, or you can pick any of the existing tab styles which are available there. So when you open a record, you might have noticed when you go and open an account or something, this is one is gonna be the color theme there, and you see a small image here. When you open any account or any record, you try that, you will see it. So that is what a tab style is. Let's go to next. Don't do anything here on this step. Any step where you see there is something related to profile, just skip that one, right? So let it be like this. Go to next. Okay. Now while you're creating a tab, while we were creating an app, at that point of time, what did it ask us? It asked that which all tabs you want to include into that app. Now what is it asking? It is saying the tab that you are creating, you want to include this tab into which all apps. So I say I don't want this tab under any of the apps. I just want it under my project management app. Project management app is the one that I created. I'll make it visible only under this. Right? So as I told you earlier that a tab can be included in multiple apps. You have the option of including it in all the apps, but completely depends on you in which app you want to include this tab. I just want it in project management. So let me do this, click on save. So I have a tab for clients now. So by clicking on this, I can access the data from the client's object, and I can also enter the data into the client object. I need to create one more tab for the projects object. Let me pick a tab style, pick whatever you want. This step we can skip. I want this also to be available only under project management app. Save. So you see, you've created an app and you have included your two tabs here. So you can go to clients, enter new records here. So whatever image you select and the color theme that you selected, you see, that has come. Client name you give anything, IBM, city, let's say Mumbai, country, India, save. Got it? So this is a complete custom app that we have created. Project, click on project. Starts on 21st May, ends on 30th May. Estimated time 35 hours. Got that? How we create a complete app. Okay. So it's just a matter of, first of all, understanding what we need to create. So the best practice is before you start creating it on Salesforce, just go here on an Excel sheet or maybe, take a notebook and a pen. Try to note down the objects and the fields that need to be created, make a list of that. And then once you have decided on certain things, start creating it on the Salesforce, right? The projects, the objects that we thought of, the fields that we thought of, right? Now, there is only a small thing. Now you understand what is a data type also, right? Data type, while creating the field, we select the data type, a date, quick list, number, phone, email, URL, whatever. Okay. While you're listing down your fields, try to make a list of the data types also. So just try to put the corresponding data type. Like this should be text. This should be text. This should be a date field. This should be a date field, and this should be number. Text, quick list. So this way it will be helpful for you. You don't have to worry a lot while creating it. Okay. And you can then easily start creating the things on your own instance, right? So that is it. Now the other thing that we need to talk about is a relationship. Okay. So relationship is a simple thing. Relationship is basically connecting two objects. Okay, so if I want to connect or relate projects with the clients, if I'm not able to connect projects with the client, so I need to create a relationship there. Can you all hear me? Hello? Okay. Sriram, can you hear me? I think one of you is not able to hear me. Sriram. Okay. You can hear me now. That's fine. Okay. So that relationship is something that we are, going to talk in our next session. Okay. Just to give you an idea that, okay, when how to relate these objects. So that is what we are going to talk. Today what we have learned how to, create the objects, fields, tabs, apps, and, do the entire stuff. Try to work on this example that we discussed. I think this will be very helpful, right? Go back.